Hello, Anil here again with the Goya Anil Now Mentorship. And the topic I want to cover today is around language. Now, when I say language, I don't mean the language we speak, like English or our mother tongue, wherever we live in the world, whatever country we're in. I'm talking about language when it comes to attracting what we want, generating what we want, creating what we want. You see, a lot of the times we don't realize that our language gives us our reality, what comes out of our mouth. One of my mentors said this to me many years ago, and it still stuck with me. He said, Anil, remember, whatever you say, you're either creating or you're destroying. You're either advancing something or you're holding it back. You're either making something better or you're totally destroying it. And so when I heard that, it really helped me to understand that I need to become better with my language, what comes out of my mouth, especially when it comes to my life or my business or working with clients or doing anything that's creative. We always want to think about what's coming out of our mouth. And for most of you, you know, I used to have a stuttering impediment and I was very shy. And it was very difficult for me to speak and pronounce words. And so I went on this journey of self-discovery where I took seminars and courses for many, many years to become better at speaking and communicating effectively. And so when we look at living on planet Earth, or we look at the vast universe, you know, we're surrounded by so many things that are going on all the time during the day. And so we're constantly bombarded and things are coming at us all the time, especially if we live in a household or we are in an environment at work where people's language doesn't really advance us. It doesn't really benefit us. It doesn't really help us and keep us on the path, especially with what we want to create. So what you want to do, one of the things I want to talk about today is about watching your association, watching who you spend time with. Because sometimes, yeah, we may hang out with people for fun or we may socialize, but we don't understand and realize that their language is impacting us either positively or negatively. And it may not be advancing us, it may be actually hurting us and holding us back and hindering us from making advancement. And so it doesn't matter it doesn't mean people are bad or people are evil or don't spend time with them. However, when it comes to language, we need to watch who we spend a lot of time with, because that can affect what we're creating. That can affect our health, it can affect our well-being, it can affect our business, it can affect our peace of mind. You know, I look at a lot of people who are sick and chronic, and when I look at who they spend their time with, I also understand why they're sick and chronic. And when I listen to what they say and what comes out of their mouth, I understand why they're sick and chronic is because they have toxicity in their life. And their language is also toxic. So the lesson today in the mentorship series, for those of you that have been subscribing to my YouTube channel, thank you very much, and have been following my lives, is around language. And again, we're not talking about the English language, or if you speak Spanish or German or Japanese. We're not talking about language when it comes to culture. We're talking about language when it comes to creativity and advancing our lives and living a happy, enjoyable, peaceful, wonderful, amazing, fun, exciting life where our language is a huge determining factor. And for those of you that know me, you know I'm always up to big things. I'm always creating. You know, I keep my life full with as many positive activities as possible, because like you, I have stuff I have to deal with. And sometimes I wake up and before I even start my day, there's a lot on my desk I have to deal with that can be tiring and draining. So it's important, critically important, that my language, I always check my language. Because my language is what's going to keep me going. My language is going to help me deal with whatever I got to deal with. My language is going to help me be the champion I need to be in my life to figure out what I got to figure out and get done what I got to get done. And so I want to encourage you to be the same way, and reach out to me if you want mentorship in this, if you want to connect, maybe you want to learn what I'm up to, maybe we can partner up on some stuff, create together. Let me know. Because as all of you know, I've been working on my brand Goya, which simply means get off your ass or go, yeah, right? So get a hold of me if you need to get off your ass with some aspect of your life, possibly your language. Maybe we can connect, talk, work on it. I can tell right away when listening to someone within a couple minutes how strong their language is. I can tell. I can tell within a couple minutes who I'm dealing with by your energy. I can tell within a couple of minutes if I'm going to be spending my time with you, if I'm going to be hanging out with you, really, really quickly. So I'm very perceptive. I'm very sensitive to energy, so I can pick up on certain things. So if you want to have a conversation and you need mentorship in your life around certain areas that you realize that there's a lack of performance or there's a breakdown in creativity or things are not advancing, let's have a conversation, because I may be able to help you pinpoint what that is, possibly your language, that's preventing you attracting what you want, and you may need to get off your ass with some aspect of your life. So again, this is Anil. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Stay in touch with my lives. Please share my YouTube channel with the people in your life you think can benefit from me. Have them reach out to me as well. Maybe we can partner up and create something fantastic together on planet Earth. And let's continue moving forward. Let's continue advancing our lives, and let's continue working on our language so we can create what we want. We can live the life we want. We can have fun, have enjoyment, have peace of mind, have prosperity, and limit the negativity and toxicity in our life. So again, this is Anil with Goya. Have yourself a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. I love you, I care about you, and I'm here to support you in any way. Take care.